Okay, so it's been an interesting weekend for reality is. So my next video is going to be about women, the need to let go of old relationships and stop using your kids as pawns. If, and I say this all the time, I say this to my sibling. When you was in a relationship or when you're married to somebody and you let that marriage slip away, you let that man get away because you didn't do what you needed to do, then don't get mad when they find somebody else and become happy and they get the life that you think you should have gotten because you stood in those shoes and you didn't do nothing with them. Now, I'm not placing blame on anybody because whatever relationship is, everybody has a reason for why they do what they do, and all relationships don't work out. But you need to know who you are compatible with. Some people get in a relationship for the wrong reason. They get in a relationship to get out their parents' house. They get married because they don't want to be by themselves. That's dumb as hell. It doesn't work. You get married because you're pregnant by somebody. I said this on other videos. That don't work. You can't keep a man with a baby. It doesn't work. Men that's married walk away from families, households all the time. So babies are not the glue or the bond that keeps that man with you. If you have done the best that you can in that relationship, that's all you can do. But know that you've done the best that you can in that relationship. Let me say this. Stop listening to your friends in your ears telling you about your relationship. Because what is going to happen is they'll deter you from your relationship because they see something in that man because of that conversation you have given to them. They have piqued their interest for your man. You split it with them, and then next thing you know, they with your man. But you didn't set that up. Stop letting your mamas tell you stuff. They can give you advice. But know the difference from sound advice and crap. Some things need to go in file 13. But we don't have common sense to know that some things need to go in file 13. And we hold on to all the stuff. If you have a baby by a man, if he was a broke ass when you was dating him, after you have the baby, he's going to still be broke. Nothing is really going to change. Pretty much. He's just that way. You should have known that from the beginning. So what can you expect from somebody who is no good before you get pregnant? And then while you're pregnant, he's still no good. So after you have the baby, you think he's going to change? Poof, it's going to be a different person. That's not going to happen. But what peeves me is when you get out the relationship and you have the child and you got a father who wants to do for the child, but you don't want to let the daddy do for the child. That's stupid as hell. There are men who don't do anything for their kids. But if the man is willing to step into the plate, why are you feeding the child negative stuff? All that stuff going to do is backfire. And then the enemy self is going to backfire on you. And when the child gets old enough and realize what you have done, manipulating them, deceiving, and lying to them, you're going to look like the fool. And then the father is going to be on the winning end. Because you do reap what you sow, and karma ain't no joke. Stop holding these kids as a pawn on the chessboard. That is unhealthy. These kids are confused, and when they get in a relationship, they don't know what the hell they're going to deal with. They don't even know how to function in a relationship because you have made them dysfunctional individuals with your foolishness. And the sad part, some of this stuff that these girls that have kids by men, their mothers were in stupid relationships that jacked them up. They pass it on to their daughters, and then their daughters pass it on to their daughters. Learn how to break the cycle. The kids are innocent in all this nonsense that y'all doing. Then when that man gets with a woman and they end up doing okay, now you're mad. You want to cuss them out. You want to call and say you ain't doing for your kids. But let me give you a FYI. This is 411 for free. Please take it. If you take your dumb ass to child support court and that judge say that man is to pay child support and you got 2 kids or 1 kid, 2 kids, $800, you only going to get about $200 out of $800. The government is going to get the rest. If it's $500 for the one child, you only going to get maybe $350. And then the government is going, the government's going to get $350 and you're going to get the $100 plus. That's all you're going to get. Then you call this man up and you tell him he needs the baby, the girl or the boy needs some shoes, some tuition money, school supplies, or clothes to wear. Here's an FYI for you stupid ass women. Listen and listen good. You got your school supply money. You got your clothes money. You got your rent money, your light bill, and everything else. It came in the form of child support. Anything that man does for his child is above and beyond. He don't have to. Your dumb ass took him to court, so you are not required to get anything above and beyond. Because what they take out his check is what you're supposed to take and spend it on that baby. So if you set yourself up for the okie doke, you have just set yourself up for the okie doke. Deal with it.